It's time now for Sunday Morning Q&A, and joining us this morning is Congressman Doug Troopersberger. Good morning.
Good morning.
I always love talking to you because you, well, first of all, you're a nice man. Secondly, you are the ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, so you know all there is to know, really, about the issues facing America. Well,
there are some very dangerous issues. We oversee on the Intelligence Committee all the CIA, NSA, FBI, military, so we look at the threats throughout the world to really protect Americans.
Well, we got a lot of things heating up right now. The situation in Syria, and now maybe spilling over to Lebanon. How is that going to affect our security?
That whole area is very volatile, and the main purpose for us to be so much involved in the Middle East is to protect our country. We know after 9/11 the world changed. It's very serious what's happening in Syria right now. I think that the president there, Assad, has decided that he's going to keep power by killing his people. I personally have met with Assad, and my conversation with him, I said, we're a former ophthalmologist, educated in England. You might be able to help bringing Iran into the table, since you're the only Arab country that has a relationship. And as it turns out, that did not happen. With Syria, Iran's involved, Hezbollah, which is Lebanon, and there's just a very serious situation. I would hope that the Arab League and the pressure that we put on Libya would help as far as Syria is concerned.
And the situation in Iran with their nuclear program, and with Israel now threatening strikes, what is that situation likely to blow up into? And I don't mean, I guess I do mean that literally.
Iran is very serious. If they get nuclear weapons, the whole Middle East, but especially Israel, is at risk. And we have to make sure that Israel is protected. And we do not trust Iran. They tried to assassinate the Saudi Arabian ambassador in the United States. They give money to Syria and Hezbollah. They've been responsible for a lot of the IEDs that have killed a lot of our Americans. And we really need to focus on Iran. But with the focusing on Iran, number one, means the sanctions that are in place now, and they're working. Because they can't sell their oil, their economy is in real trouble. It's putting a lot of pressure on Iran right now, and we would hope that we can resolve this issue without having to get to the level of actual conflict.
And military strikes.
Well, that's what I mean, military strikes, but that would be the last step. But we have to show that we mean business. The Straits of Hormuz, when they tried to shut that down, if in fact they were going to try, we were going to stand up, but not just the United States and Israel, but the world. And I would hope if we have that conflict, Iran, it would be the world standing up against Iran, not just Israel or the United States.
We have all these international issues, but domestically we're facing major attacks in the form of cybersecurity, and that's something you've been very passionate about.
Well, for years, cyber attacks are one of the most serious threats we have to our country right now, other than nuclear weapons and weapons of mass destruction. As we speak, we're being attacked on a regular basis. Our Pentagon, our businesses have been attacked, and a lot of our companies have had stolen all of their trade secrets, anything that having to do with where we are. When Russia went to attack Georgia, they cyber attacked them, they shut them down, and the public is not aware of it, so we have to do whatever we can. I have a bill in as the ranking member with the chairman of the Intelligence Committee to change this. It's an 11-page bill, which by the way is unusual in Congress, to really allow the NSA to give what we call the secret sauce to our networks, the AT&Ts, the Verizons, the Quests, and those are the people who have the networks that work with business and us, and this is something very serious and very important that we have to deal with. Cyber attacks.
You're even getting support from industries like Facebook.
Facebook came and thanked us for being bipartisan. Our Intelligence Committee is one of the only bipartisan committees in Congress, unfortunately. And we work together. We pass budgets together where no other committee has been able to pass budget. This partisan politics has got to stop. Now, it's something that I hope the people understand. It's a democracy, and the people voted in, people both on the left and the right that are very committed to their issue, but it's caused the gridlock. We have got to do what's right for America. You can be partisan at election time and represent your party, but after election, the people have spoken. They've got to work together.
We did get one question, and this is from someone who wanted to know, Baltimore is poised to endure a significant cut later this month in Homeland Security grant money, which the area receives through the Urban Area Security Initiative program. Why is this happening, and what will this have?
Well, to begin with, we're going to do a lot better in the 95 corridor because we will be the cyber capital of the world. NSA, Cyber Command in this 95 corridor, along with what's happening in Aberdeen. We're having thousands of high-paying jobs dealing with the cyber threat. So we will do better than probably any other place in the country as far as the cuts are concerned. But we have to take care of this deficit, and we on the Intelligence Committee, as an example, we cut $1 billion from the President's budget. However, we looked at every program and we made sure we didn't affect mission. And as someone representing NSA, we made sure that they were focused and that they will have the resources they need to protect America. That's the #1 issue. Making sure that we cut the things that we don't need or we can't afford, but what we do best, we're going to fund 100% to make sure that we're safe.
All right, Congressman, always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. And next week,